Hi everyone, good morning. In this lecture series, we are going to discuss about the topic in clippers. So the first thing we have to know what do you mean by a clipper. It clips off or it removes a portion of an input signal. So here without any distortion or whatever happens, that should be removed. So that is termed to be as the clipper circuit. So the basic operation, it conducts in both forward as well as reverse bias. What happens to the forward bias means the diode will allow the current to pass it. At the same time, in reversed bias condition, the current will not allow. Here we are going to see what are all the classification of the clipper circuit. So generally clipper is classified into two types. One is series clipper circuit, another one is shunt clipper circuit. So in series clipper circuits we are having four methods, that is positive clipper, another one will be the negative clipper. So along with the biasing we are having the positive biasing as well as the negative biasing. So in shunt clipper circuits, we are having the negative, that is positive shunt clipper circuit and negative shunt clipper circuit. So we are having the biasing with positive as well as the negative. So this is the diagram representation of the series positive clipper circuit. So here just we are applying an input signal in a sinusoidal form. So here the diode is connected across the resistor. So here it clips off the positive portion and the remaining portion is allowed. So this is termed to be as the positive clipper. So in case of the negative clipper, the diode is reversed biased. So here the diode will conduct, the diode will allow the current to pass. So here it will help only in the positive side. So it is termed to be as the positive alone. So it will neglect the negative. So this is termed to be as the series negative clipper. So here we are going to see how the series positive clipper circuit works with the biasing condition. So here we are having two types of biasing. One is positively biased circuit, another one will be the negative biased circuit. So here the diode has been connected. So suppose if it gets biased, automatically the output gets changed with respect to that of the series. So the next one, the negative clipper circuit with bias. So already we have mentioned that it is the clipper is nothing but clips off or remove the portion. Suppose if we are giving an input signal, what happens to the output? So here we are having the positive side, and in case of the negative side, negative, the thing the biasing occurs and it is clipped. So this is the difference between the positive and negative. So in case of the shunt, just the resistor is replaced by the diode and the diode is replaced by the resistor. So we apply an input signal in the form of the sinusoidal. If it is a positive shunt clipper, the negative portion will be there. In case of the negative clipper, the positive portion will be there. So here we are having the biasing circuit. So in positive side, the positive alone has been biased. In the negative side, we will get the waveform. So in case of the negative biased, so we are having the reverse operations. So the next one we are going to see about the shunt negative clippers. So what do you mean by dual clipper means? Just we are going for the two diodes. So in case of the two diodes, one is forward biased, another one will be the negative. So in the output, the positive side and the negative side is biased and it has been clipped. So these are all the assessment questions for the clipper circuits. So here we are going to see how which circuits that has been used in the operational amplifier. So that is the main advantage and the applications of the clipper. So suppose if the diode conducts, the Vin should be equal to VRF, that is reference voltage. Suppose if the input voltage is higher than the reference voltage, the output voltage should be equal to that of the reference voltage. Thank you.